All right. The match has begun.
Do you have audio? Are you working the audio right now?
I'm gonna work the audio in a second.
Okay.
If
Let's see who's ahead after the first elevator. After the first elevator?
There we go.
Betsruner timing pauses.
If you feel liquid
Betsruner timing pauses. That is quite interesting.
He fixed it.
Alright, good. There might be a few seconds of a delay there for Betsruner. Let's count at least 3 seconds.
No, he fixed it in live split. He fixed it in live split.
Oh, that's good.
Betsruner paused. And it looks like Let Astray is going to be taking the lead here after map 1 potentially.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about even. It is very even right
If the
now.
Earth is currently governed by a
But it's just chapter 1.
entity,
Anything
a
can
cloud,
happen here.
or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to it.
A wonderful 3 bounce boost for Betsruner. Knocking second time to charm there for the portal shot.
Doing
Now
his
both of
best
these players
CM
are...
impression.
Some emergency testing may require
This
prolonged
is giving me
interaction
CM
with
impressions,
military
isn't it?
androids. Rest
Just like
assured
last
that all
match
lethal
with
military-
Zype and Burger, Zype did use a lot of CM routes during his
He
run.
was just trying to make it
Is very
entertaining. He
dangerous.
knew.
To help
He
you
knew the
remain tranquil in
outcome.
the face of almost certain death.
Still, it
Smooth
was
jazz
quite
will be
an
deployed
amazing
in
matchup
3,
between both of them.
1.
Best part after that
You have
matchup,
trapped yourself.
he goes.
Congratulations.
Ooh,
The
Bet's
exit
getting a
door
nice
is now
lead.
open.
Very, very nice lead right there.
I didn't notice what happened to Let Astray. I was looking at Bet's. It just astonishing me, his movement.
If the enrichment
That
center is
space
currently
view
being
model
bombarded
also
with fireballs,
very
meteorites,
interesting.
or other objects from space, please
It
avoid
looks like
unsheltered
Let
testing
Astray is
areas
playing with a
wherever
high
a lack of
FOV.
shelter from space debris does
Ooh.
not appear to be a
Ooh.
Misses the
deliberate
cube
task.
grab.
That
Both
was...
of them.
Oh, both of them failed the cube grab. That is
Well done.
quite
The
interesting,
enrichment
really.
center
Oh,
reminds
but
you
Let
that although
Astray throws it right
circumstances
onto
may
the
appear
button.
bleak, you are not alone.
Could give him a slight
Bet's
edge
maybe pausing for the elevator there.
This next test applies the principles of momentum
Possibly.
to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in
I'm
the
not
future,
exactly sure what's going on with
if you
And
are
now-
not
now we're
involved, maybe
closer-
decide this
closer
facility
together
amid the ruins of
in
civilization.
times.
Welcome. And remember,
Yes.
testing is the future. And the future
Not
starts
getting the lucky
with
stuck
you.
on Bets. Let Astray just slightly ahead now, but keep in mind.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you
We're
Timers are pretty
talking...
synced right now.
to ensure that sufficient
Yeah,
power
we're talking
remains for
about
core testing
practically a
protocols, all
1
safety
second
devices have been
advantage for
disabled.
Let Astray
The
at the
Enrichment
moment.
Center respects your right to have
Quite
questions
interesting.
or concerns about this
Bets
policy.
has been very consistent with co-op runs recently. Not many full game runs being played by Bets, single player.
Well, he got his sub hour and he was happy. That's what he wanted. Finishing at like the same time. That was cool. But Betsruner having a better computer means he gets those better load times, so it looks like he's ahead.
In any case, visually it looks like he's ahead, but in time frame, Let Astray is actually winning by 1 second at the moment.
About a second, yeah. I was looking for when they reach the top of the staircase, visually.
Mostly we would check out the loading times to see at what advantage they are in. So 320, 320, they're practically neck and neck now. That's
Basically,
quite oh, Betsruner not getting a good incinerator introduction, going for the safe
it's okay,
route now.
Betsruner. I don't play,
Oh no!
it's okay, Betsruner. I don't play Speedrun mod either.
Oh man,
Ooh, that's a bad save.
that is a very bad save.
Let Astray now
Auto.
great lead over Betsruner.
Here we are. The incinerator.
Quite a
room.
hefty
Be
lead
careful
there.
not to trip over
But
see, at
Betsruner,
this-
he has that
It didn't get
experience under his
completely
belt.
burned
That could
when
mean
you threw them
anything.
down. There it
Yeah.
is. One step
might
below.
not,
Then
but it
again,
could.
Let Astray has
There.
the
I'll just move that out of
the,
the way for you.
what's
This place
called?
really is
Second place.
the consistency.
But the
Yeah,
important thing is you're back
consistency in
with me.
these matchups.
Let Astray already on
Sorry
the
about
laser
the mess.
stairs.
I've really let the place go
Getting the
since
cube
you
pretty
killed
well,
me.
no problems there.
Not bad. I forgot how
Can't
good
even
you
the
are
chat
at
rooting
this.
for Betsruner
You
so he
should
can
pace
face off
yourself,
against him
though.
rather than Let Astray in the next matchups. We're glad to switch
This
audio
next
to LED
test
in this
involves
second.
discouragement. Feel any better? Science has now validated your birth. Congratulations.
Oh,
Not on the test.
audio for Led Astray is a little bit weird, a little bit
Sounds
wonky.
sounds nicer, you know? It sounds nice and calm.
One moment.
Let's see if we can fix up the
You're
audio
navigating
here.
these test chambers faster than I can build them. So feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do. I'll give you
First
credit.
try Wetmaker,
I
not
guess
that
you
much of a
are
surprise
listening to
considering
me.
the year
And
we
for the
live in.
record,
No
you
longer
didn't
1 out
enter
of
it.
100 tries to get Wetmaker.
See if that
Betsruner
helps
just
a
now
little
getting
bit.
onto Laser Overdue, getting past the panels.
This next test
Makes it
involves
over.
the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative.
Misses
Ooh,
Wetmaker.
not getting Wetmaker, that is
Meanwhile, Led
quite
Astray not getting the stop with the cube.
Results were highly informative.
But
Third
still,
try
Here's
Wetmaker
an
for Bets, it looks
interesting
like.
fact. You're
quite
not
a bit of a
breathing real
lead
air.
on
A
Bets.
It's
very
too
nice
expensive.
lead for Led Astray.
There we go.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faithplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing
currently
that was
trying to
an
fix the
entire rear
audio on
glass
there.
and pick up 15
There we
acres
go.
of broken
That
glass
sounds better.
by myself.
It's much louder.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still
Ooh.
trash in them.
Betsrunner
Standing
stuck in the
around,
door.
Smelling and being useless.
That is quite
Try to
interesting to
avoid the
see,
garbage hurtling
actually.
towards you. Remember before when I was talking about
Betsruner
smelly
not
garbage
off
standing
to a
around
good
being
start
useless?
here.
We're
We're gonna have
it's
to
not about
depend a
who's
lot
off to the better
on.
start.
Did
It's
you know that
it's
people
about
with
who
guilty
can
consciences
keep
are
the
more
start.
easily startled by loud noises?
Exactly. And anything can
I'm
happen in the
sorry,
next
I don't know
few
why that went off.
chapters, even though this
Led
is
Astray
getting.
missing the super
I don't
reportal.
know why that went off.
That is
Missing it
interesting.
twice.
I don't know why that went off.
Gets at the oh.
Oh!
Why that
That
went
led
off.
us straight, having a little bit of
Anyway,
problems
just
with the
an
super
interesting
reportal.
science fact.
Quite interesting.
Gets it right
there.
here. Gets all
There we
5.
go.
Every test chamber
And a
is
wonderful
equipped
sprite
give
with an
there.
Betsrunner some time to
emancipation
catch
grill
up,
at
though.
its exit, so that test subjects cannot.
Bets, I'd say, is about 30 seconds behind right now. Turning on his bind, that makes it so he can just scroll. Also missing the super
This next
reportal.
test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about.
Looks like
them
he
in the
got
last test
6th
area
there.
that did not
Ooh,
have
but the
That,
6th,
I've
the
never
6th
seen that before.
backfires.
Oh, he'd
He
rather try it
presses
again
a
rather than go for the button glitch, which
No,
I
no,
would
he's-
reason might be a little bit faster. There we
because
go.
he doesn't realize that potentially. How many does he do?
Led Astray getting that CM cube catch. Quite interesting there.
And
Look
he
at
gets
you,
the reportal.
sailing through the air
Wonderful
majestically,
job.
like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't do the backup reportal too, Haza. I really expected to see that come
Enjoy
out, but he
this
was
next
committed
test.
to the super
I'm going to
reportal.
go to the surface.
Extremely
It's a
committed.
beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw
And
a
the
deer.
reason he doesn't do
If
the
you
the
solve
backup
this next
button
test,
stuck is
maybe
because,
I'll let you
well,
ride
first
an
off,
elevator
he's
all
already
the way
had to
up
do
the
the
break room. And I'll tell you about the time
he's already
I
had
saw
to do
a
the
deer
normal
again.
report strap for like the entirety of his life, so he's probably just better at the normal.
Well, you passed
First
the
try
test.
Ricochet there for Led
I didn't
Astray.
see
Very
the deer
nice.
today. These bridges
Both
are made
runners
from
performing
natural light that I pump in from the surface.
quite well
If you
here.
rubbed your
Bets
cheek
run a
on
little
one,
bit
it would be
slow
like
at the
standing
I didn't hear the
outside
button
with
get
the
pressed,
sun
but I'm gonna
shining
assume
on
it
your
did.
face.
Yep.
It would
That
also
button
set
can
your
be a
hair
bit
on
cheeky,
fire,
can't
so
it?
Not
don't
going for
actually
cube
do
through
it.
glass. That's what I call a baby move,
Excellent.
but he is better
You
than
are
me, so I
prepared
That's
really
what I
can't
call a
judge.
These
smart
tests are
move,
your
especially when
prey.
you're playing in
Speaking
a
of-
stressful situation like a tournament.
There's no reason to not do
Good
cube through
news.
glass.
I figured out what to do with all the money I save
That's a
recycling
smart
your
move.
one
Listen, can't
room full of
even.
air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton
The
and
4
post
seconds
you
of
in the
time
lobby.
save it sometimes
That
gives
way
me is
future
better than the
generations
5
can
seconds
learn
of
from
time
you
loss that
how
I don't get when I miss it.
Led
Way
Astray
future
not getting that
generations can
reportal
learn
right
from
there.
you how not
Listen
to
here.
have your unfortunate. Well done. In fact, you did so well. I'm going
Alright,
to note
Sigma,
this
let's
on your
concentrate
file
on the
in the
games.
commendation section.
Led Astray missing
Oh,
the
This next
reportal
man.
test
there a
involves
few
turrets.
times.
You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical
Let's
Now
try
on
getting
turret
into
intro.
turret
Oh, wait,
intro.
that's you in 5
Beautiful
seconds.
portal placements
Good
right
luck.
here.
Betsrunner. If door skip were a thing, he would not be having a good time. Gonna be getting the reportal, no problem though. First try. Getting
There we
right
go.
on into turret intro for Betsruner. Led astray, hitting the lip of the door. Doesn't know, should stay left. Yeah, Betsruner not doing the greatest. But I
Betsruner
believe-
quite behind by this point.
I believe in Betsrunner's cause. Led astray. Didn't seem too comfortable with Lemonade Skip, so whether or not he's going to do that is not up to me, but up to
Quite
chance.
debatable, actually. I don't really see a point in doing Lemonade Skip, seeing the massive lead that Led Astray has here.
Well, you know, I don't know if he could PB or not. I don't know how far ahead he is behind his current PB, but it is about
I'm going through the list of
20?
test subjects
How much
in
time did
cryogenic
you
storage.
save, Can even?
Betsrunner is actually like
I have a
30 seconds
surprise
behind,
waiting for you
approximately.
after
Yeah.
Oh
this
yeah,
next test.
most certainly.
Telling you would spoil the
We'll
surprise.
check in a bit, actually.
So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting two people you haven't seen
In fact,
in a
it's
long
more like
time.
40 seconds behind, almost. Make that 44 seconds behind, approximately. Damn. That's quite a delay there for Bets. I'm going to sync up Bets real
It says
quick.
this
Fetch.
next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it
Pull
wasn't
the
for
rug,
being
my
immune
least
to
favorite map.
neurotoxin.
Cube could be
Agreed.
too far to the left. It doesn't work for me when I
bet
do
you
that,
think I
but it
forgot
works
about
for
your
him.
surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're
Led astray
I made it all up.
on
On to
figuring
the
out Gladys
surprise.
made it all up.
Oh,
Gladys
come
always
on.
makes
If it
everything up,
makes you
let's be
feel any
fair.
better, they abandoned you
She's
at
a
birth.
con man.
So I very seriously doubt
On
they'd
column
even want to
blocker.
see you.
Gets a nice reportal, does it the correct way where you shoot the wall in front of you.
This could potentially be a PB for Led Astray. He has quite a good time here.
I'm not sure. Oh, Betsrunner paused?
That's right.
Or is
Well,
that you or
know
is
the
that
old
him?
Formula.
That
Comedy equals
would be
tragedy plus
Betsruner,
time.
yeah.
And you have been asleep for a while. So I guess it's actually pretty funny when you
Betsrunner now unpausing.
Led Astray with the
Going
alerts
into column
on.
blocker.
Did not realize that he still had alerts on. That's nice.
Well, you gotta thank your subscribers some way.
Exactly.
Led astray getting a laser realize equivalent to my almost PB today.
I thought about our dilemma.
Probably
and I
losing
came
about
up with a
5
solution
seconds.
that I
Still pretty good. Better than ooh, Betsrunner. Going for something risky, wishing he didn't.
Federal regulations
Ooh.
require me to warn you that this next test
Doesn't
is-
know what doesn't have the
a
cubes.
terrible
Didn't quick
save as
save it.
well. Oh, this is
That's right.
tragic.
Single
The
segment
facility's
moment coming out from
completely operational
Betsrunner.
again.
Oh man, what even is happening?
Making it across, killing the
I've got
turret.
a
Will he go for this
surprise for you
reportal
after
again?
this
He
next
does.
test. Not
And
a
he
fake,
gets it.
tragic surprise like last time.
Led
A
astray.
real surprise
You might be a little bit
with
behind, by the
Craig.
way, so
What's
I
going
recommend
on?
refreshing your browser,
I
Steam.
just did.
Yeah. Well, Led Astray going in to escape. A wonderful movement by him.
Wonderful movement as always from these top
The
players.
irony is you're almost at the last
Betsrunner looks like
test.
he's doing the CM strat for laser relays. If I'm seeing what I see right, gets it perfectly.
It looks like that, yeah.
As always, I wish I could do that.
It is quite complicated to perform CM strats, especially when you're in a full game run.
I mean, I can do bridge the gap pretty well.
Led Astray getting into the end of the escape sequence. Moving on to flashlight.
Betsrunner now just getting to jailbreak.
Now remember, these are top runners, and anything
Of
can
course.
happen in the next few minutes.
I'm not sure
So-
how long Led Astray's been playing the game, but I have a pretty good idea of how long Bets has been playing.
Ooh, start down here, isn't it?
Betsrunner getting stair boost, very lucky, I think. I don't know. It seems pretty random to me, and I've seen a lot of people call it random, so I'm not too sure anymore.
Stair boost is actually quite precise, really. Quite precise jumps there. But experienced runners like these can get it quite consistently.
Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing.
A beautiful
but,
turret factory
guess
here
who
for
the
Led
former
Astray.
went with?
Oh,
Only an
absolutely.
exact duplicate of himself.
He even gets that. I didn't even know you could do that.
Worse than
I didn't even know you could jump up there.
I'll
The
tell
amount
you.
of expertise shown by both of these runners is quite impressive.
Can't wait to lose 10 seconds and die on that next run.
Oof. Happens a lot.
Betsruner doesn't look like he's going to be doing the strat where he shoots to the end. Pretty difficult, as I've heard.
Turret redemption
That
lines
would
are
be
not
called
rise.
long
Please
shot.
exit the turret redemption
Essentially,
line.
it's a strat that's exclusive to Speedrun mod.
I'm aware
Does it
that's
seem
exclusive
like
to
any
Speedrun
of the
mod. I
two
just do not
runners
know the
did?
name of it.
None of the runners performed long shot, which I personally think is a smart idea given the circumstances.
Straight coming up to Pancake.
It looks like he's gonna perform turret route. Quite
Turrets?
interesting.
I haven't seen this in
Follow
years.
me. You're gonna love this.
This is quite interesting here, seeing Led Astray perform turret. Maybe he's not that confident in his pancake skills.
Template missing.
He watches iPay.
Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted.
We probably took example by
Betsruner, on the other hand,
Like a buzzer or an
just
alarm
getting to the end of Turret
system?
Factory.
I mean, you know, fair enough. the
Quite a
important
shame
Jumping
this
from
is.
the bottom.
Daughter to work day.
Alright, jump.
That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing.
Stuck on the wall for
I
a
mean, I
second
realise they're
there,
children, but
Bess.
still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it? Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Okay, let's try this way. All right, now she can't use a turret.
Led Astray with that dialogue right there. Kind of a weird dialogue there.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way.
Going
This
right
is
into
the
neurotoxin
generator.
sabotage.
Bit bigger than I
And
expected.
Betsruner
Also going
for
for the
turret.
turrets.
Have to apply-
That is quite
Honestly,
interesting.
whenever I see a professional runner grab one turret, I always expect the second for turret fly.
You know. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Well done. Let's see what
I mean, I do realise that
And even
perhaps
fearing
it
nuclear
is-
warfare in the chat.
And Led Astray going on to core transfer.
Betsruner just about to make it to neurotoxin sabotage. As soon as he gets through here.
Getting
Led
stuck
Astray.
there on the wall. Right there.
Shoots a
not-
shot that's more similar to inbounds.
Leave me in. Leave me in.
Literally a minute behind, yeah.
Not so fast.
I was rooting for Betsruner here.
Resolved.
Bets will win. You think Bets has a chance here, Carden?
I mean, you gotta realize at this high octane, high level
octane.
gameplay, high octane level gameplay, anything can really happen at any moment, at any given time. You have to realize that.
Well, let's see how his chapter 6 and his chapter 7 go. Because
Let's just
that's
use the
really what
last-
decides runs these days.
Let's just use the last race for example. Zype had a wonderful lead, and then at the very end, Berger managed to catch up with a 2-second time difference.
Was that race 1? I was not there for race 1.
There we go. Led Astray going for the reportal right there.
Very
Wonderful.
nice reportal.
Going into Cave Johnson, while Betsruner is just now reaching core transfer. Quite a lot
Core is
to go
pretty quick in
before.
this, though.
Quite a lot to go to, before he can catch up to Led Astray.
Well,
Almost
let's see.
doesn't get the panel right there. That was quite interesting. Led Astray going for clip shot, as you would.
Good shot out of him. I missed that at least 4 times.
Nice
Got
portal
stuck in the
stand
bike?
there.
I don't know.
And first try reportal as well. Led Astray with a wonderful pace right here.
Pretty calm for these top runners, as you would expect. Statistically speaking, Led will probably win this game. I have to agree with that one, Can even. He's doing great. And Betsruner, well, it looks like he's about to pull his iPay and just start doing some CM stuff pretty soon here. Button stuck first try. Very
That
nice.
is quite nice.
Did he press the button? Oh.
Not,
He's
going for the
not
Q
going
clip,
for Q
which
clip.
I say is actually very smart.
Psh.
In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to
cube clip can be quite the doozy to get.
Kenny even pointing out that he thinks Led Astray is prone to chokes. I do not know Led Astray.
Led Astray
So I do not
has
know.
had extremely good runs end by just one slight choke. So we won't cry victory yet. Betsruner not getting that report.
Harkening back to the single segment days when we had to do this in one try every time, getting it nice after a quick load.
There we go.
Led Astray doing an older strat here. I haven't seen this one in a while, but it works just as well.
Still a smart strat, really doesn't lose much time over the new strat, really.
It does not lose a lot of time, but I just have
Probably
not
like
seen
1 or
that
2
in a
seconds.
while. Oh, less prone to chokes. Bad at reading I am. Betsruner also not doing cube clip.
Kepler 7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you forgot
Would
it.
that
There
make
we
it
see
up?
Led Astray going for the stock launch here in Crazy Box.
Yep. Looks like he's gonna
Let's
get
see if
it.
we can get it first try, maybe.
Yep, he's got it.
And it's looking like it. Yeah. Fantastic performance by Led Astray so far. It's going to take a lot for Betsruner to catch up to this powerhouse of a man.
Congratulations. The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious...
Betsruner just leaving Repulsion intro. Led Astray missing that shot, going for it again. Hits it nice that time.
There we go. Going on to Potato. Normally we would do Potato Skip here, but of course it's Speedrun mod, so we don't have to worry about such trivial tricks.
I mean, you're still technically skipping the potato.
Greetings, friend.
It's just
We
a lot
have
easier.
Dargo in the background doing a ruckus as well. Quite
So right
interesting.
into that elevator, no problem. Very nice.
That's a cute little Dargo.
The testing
Doing
area is
quite a
just
bit of
up
a
ahead.
ruckus there.
Betsruner screen now blue. A little shy.
Yes, sir, Mr. Thompson.
Also going to be going for this. If someone in chat could point out why Betsruner turns his screen blue, so I know what that means.
Give me 1
Because I just
second,
know what
boys.
red means. Gets a nice, crazy box. Stuck there for a little bit.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with a...
Oh, you think it's funneling off? That would make sense.
Oh, I finally got the dog to pipe down a little bit,
In case
yeah.
you're interested, there's still some positions available.
Apparently not. Alright, you know what, I'll just let the dog do its thing.
Betsruner getting a good
Thank you.
good fling there. Hits the ceiling. Still don't know
I-
what controls that.
Alright.
Led Astray coming up on conversion intro. Will he do lemonade skip or will he just go for normal lemon skip?
Or
This
will he
next
go
mortal
for
shot will
normal
decide it.
conversion intro?
Lemonade skip.
Lemonade skip's coming right up, boys. And no, I did not hit my dog. I just told her to calm down, gave her a little treat. That's it.
My feed frozen. Gotta refresh.
Let's see, Led Astray getting the setup. And did not get stuck enough into the wall to perform the launch.
Doesn't get stuck
And-
there either.
That is...
I wonder what setup he's using. Gets
Ah,
stuck
there
right
we
there.
go.
That's good.
Wonderful. Wonderful performance. A little bit high for Led.
Goes for one
But-
more reportal than normal, but that's just fine.
Then again, with Lemonade
Somebody
skip,
in
you
chat
do-
asking me to say a word. I'm not gonna say it just to spite you. And looks like Betsruner just got up. Propulsion flings. Heading into conversion intro as well. Does he know how to do lemonade skip?
We have yet to find out. Let's see if he can perform it.
But that crazy man down there was right. Let's not
Lemonade skip, I'd say, is one of the better discoveries.
Oh, he's doing lemon skip. He does not know lemonade skip.
He does not know.
That's really gonna kill him in this run, I think. I think that really that puts Led Astray as the W here.
Let's not cry victory yet. There's still chapter 8 and 9 that we have to take care of. And in recent runs, not only in the
Cringe
last
runner.
one,
I'm gonna have to agree with Can Even here. This is pretty cringe.
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power mad AI with. Still,
go.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer? Warmer. Boiling hot. Okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very cold. Look.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a paradox.
You have no
All right.
idea
Let
what
it
it's like
spray
in this
getting
body.
I would say
have to
nice cube throw,
test
but you don't
all the
really
time,
need to cube
or
throw
I
in
get this-
Speedrun mod.
This itch, you know, it must be hardwired.
I
into
mean,
the
cube
system.
through is mostly for
Oh,
saving
well, design
a
this
little
test
bit
is-
of time there. Saves a little bit of time, maybe like a fraction of a second. at most.
Betsruner just now leaving conversion intro, while Led Astray is much further ahead.
Led Astray a massive
Amazing lead.
Okay, new test.
Exactly. It is looking very promising for Led Astray.
Leading test right now. How far behind was Lemon Skip Low? I have to agree with Lathel here.
It's all right. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
There you
Betsruner
go.
missing the strafe.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at
That's
the word
Gets it
test
right
not
there.
on the
Betsruner's
wall.
day,
That's
is
brand
it?
new.
Let's see
Maybe
what
this is
stuck
just
launch
a
will be going for
warm-up
here.
run.
Well
Looks like he's
done.
going for a stuck launch. I
Seriously,
don't know how to
why
do.
not-
That's
why
not
don't-
fair.
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
Led Astray doesn't
Led
fly over the
Astray
button.
Let's try getting a little bit of a speed lock there with a bad save as well.
Looks like Betsruner also flung into did the CM fling on accident, perhaps, as you do not need to do that in speedrun mode, as far as I know.
yes.
Probably
Well
did it by
done.
instinct, really.
All we had to do was pull that lever.
I mean, that instinct would be pretty new, seeing as 3Gel's Super Reportal was found, I think, under a month ago. There's no way it's been a month.
I'm coming. Don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed
Here we
off
see Led
building,
Astray going for
hundreds
cool strats
of
here.
perfectly good test chambers. Just
Betsruner
sitting there, filled
beat
with
Frozen.
skeletons, shook them out, good as new.
Betsruner being synchronized, actually.
Oh, disappointing.
We'll say Led Astray not going for that tech skip, but that tech skip does not exist in speedrun mod, and it just breaks my brain.
Probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Betsruner
Alright,
going
so that last
into
test
chapter
was seriously
8.
disappointing.
As
Apparently
we
being
speak.
civil. It's not enough. If I'm such a moron, why can't you?
Having a little
solve
bit of
simple
trouble
tests?
there with the wall, Led Astray had. But going
Well, you know
straight.
those walls, always in your way.
Ah, yes, and it's, especially when it comes to these high-level gameplays and high-level speedrunners, even a slight bump on the wall can mean the difference between winning or losing the tournament.
Betsruner screwing up, throwing the cube just then, placing it on the button nice and safely, making sure it feels comfortable before he leaves it.
If he's not getting his solution, Euphoria, we could be in all.
Don't mind me. Just
Stop
moving
the
the
box
test
for
chamber a
Led
little bit
Astray.
closer to me. I'd have thought
Should be
maybe
good here. There we go.
test solving might give us.
It's quite interesting seeing a lot of runners, even like in the high levels, missing the catch on that box for some
But I'm
reason.
wondering if
It's quite
maybe there's a
interesting to see
number of
that. But
ways
here
to
we
solve
see
that.
that Astray getting it quite spiffingly. Betsruner paused as well.
Match setup.
This is not
Kind of
Let's
brainwave.
see.
I'm going to tape you solving these.
Betsruner electing to FF the first match, but will let Led Astray finish.
Oh,
so
on a
he can
related note,
practice.
I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway,
Ah.
If you read,
solve this one, all right?
if you
Yeah,
read-
I saw that.
When I watch it
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
I
Match
gotta
setup.
consult the moderators about that. Betsruner electing to forfeit this first match.
my facility. This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was.
We're gonna let Led Astray finish the run, and we'll see what SpeedGaming moderators say about
Let's keep
this.
moving. Sorry about the lift. It's out of service because it might as well, give you the tour. To your left, you'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do. But there
Led Astray, nice milkshake. Tasted great.
Look, you're alive. Great. Yeah, just getting a test ready for you.
Betts has
Obviously,
elected
who else
to
am I doing it
forfeit
for? No
the
one?
race. And he is practicing stuff he does not know how to do. Betts Led Astray has won match 1, yes.
Alright,
Almost said map 1. This is not Counter-Strike.
I will still respect the
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
the movement here. Right here, let us Stray finish up the match.
Still doing lemon skip in his practice.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal.
Quite interesting.
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only
Let us Stray coming
2
up on
more
Finale
chambers.
1. I don't know what kind of pace he is on,
Surprise! We're doing it now.
but if Can't Even could tell me how his pace is right now, so I can make some observations.
No, don't do that. Stand right. Hello, where'd you go? No, seriously, do come back, please. Come back.
Chat, very
please.
critical of
Okay,
Betsruner
look, I've decided I'm not gonna
for
kill you.
using this.
Okay. Oh.
Ow.
Just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends.
What
Good old
Let us Stray's
friends.
current pace
No, I
is.
admit, and I would
I
say
just
something
want
like, "Come
want
back," and you'd
know a
like
good
that,
idea for
but
what
can't
final
help but
time will be.
notice that you're not coming back.
Oh, doesn't get that
Oh,
flame.
yeah.
He
There we
just
go.
barely missed the portal. Finale 1 at 27:05.
Death trap. Something
So he's
bright
on
back
a high 30 pace. Not too
did it
shabby.
kill you? That would be amazing
Not
if it
bad at
killed
all,
you.
actually.
Hello?
Stray may be looking at a sub 31
I'll be back. If you're still alive,
if he can
I'll
keep
be
up his
back.
pace.
Don't die till I get back.
30-40. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's looking like a sub 31, which is actually really nice for this. Fantastic stuff.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then...
I accidentally got rid of chat. Chat's a very important part of knowing what's happening.
Okay, I'll take that as
Gotta
a
get
no.
public opinion on the matters, you know?
Of course, of course.
Me wondering... Okay, it is faster going to the funnel there. I thought I was just crazy.
It is a lot faster.
Lath
just
will
going into
still
the
make
funnel
fun,
here.
still making fun of Betsruner for using lemon skip over lemonade skip. Keep in mind,
Well, in the end, it is really just preference for
it
each
came
runner.
out literally yesterday, and I don't think he was even playing yesterday.
It's quite normal for some of these top tier runners not actually knowing Lemonade Skip yet. It's an extremely new strat.
Well, I think Can't Even was like the only top full game runner that was involved in the finding of lemonade skip.
Let us Stray getting into Finale 4 with stride.
Gonna be doing bomb preserve. Doesn't save as much time in this, but still a pretty good amount of time.
A very nice core throw there. Doesn't get the bomb preserve actually. Up to
Does
go in
only
for
loses
the
like a
bait.
second for that though.
Yeah. There we go.
Gets Rick right on there. Final bomb.
Wonderful.
Gonna be grabbing the fat core, ending his run.
Ah boy.
Core corruption at 100%.
Looks like we had a Let Us Stray fan.
You have been a thorn in my side.
Not PB, I think, for Let Us Stray.
Please
Doesn't
press
look
the
like a
stalemate
PB.
resolution button.
I'll quickly check his PB to verify.
There we go. We got a 30-44
PB is
from Let Us Stray.
24 seconds behind PB. Pretty good.
That is 1 point for Let Us Stray.
Yep.
Wonderful performance by both runners. Betsruner still has a chance to catch up in this second round. Now
I
that he's
believe in
all warmed
Betsruner.
up. Now he's all warmed up, he can definitely have a chance
Oh.
at this second round.
Okay, looks like he's about to learn lemonade skip.
Well then, we'll let the runners rest for a little bit, and then we'll get them ready for the next match.
Live watching of Lemonade Skip, not shooting in the right place.
Live learning. This is quite interesting. Wonderful stuff here. All right. Well, quite an interesting matchup there. Led astray with 1 point. Betsruner with 0. Bets forfeiting the first round. We're going to be moving on to the second one shortly. Waiting for confirmation on both runners here.
Jonvis, I am not sure if he completely knew of Lemonade Skip's existence when he was even in the run. I'm not aware of how caught up he is on the current meta.
Experience Betsruner practice Lemonade Skip for a little bit here before we go on to the second round of this Portal 2 Speedrun mod tournament.
Commentator being informed that practice may be happening on Tuesday for the CSGO team. Bets getting stuck in the wall, it looks like.
I guess it. That's the setup.
Oh. He does not do it the correct way. You're supposed to shoot 13 portals in front of you, then your 14th, or 13 portals away from you, then the 14th right as far down as you can.
Well, he still
Gives
got it.
you the penultimate fling.
He still essentially got it. So.
He still has gotten it, but maybe not quite as fast as CM world record currently has.
Right.
Zype actually earlier today, right after their race, taking the CM world record from Can't Even. Impressive stuff from him. I believe you got the first 46.
So to keep engagement, chat. Now that we have quite a bracket going on here, who is your bet to be the all-time champion of the Portal 2 Speedrun Mod tournament?
Is he no, he's looking at the right square. It's Led Astray looks at a different square.
What's the idea? Carden believes that Burger 40 will go all the way to the Grand Champion.
It looks like his blue portal is in the right place, but he's gonna line that up again.
What's your bets on, Mr. Sigma?
Well, I would have preferred if Betsruner would take this one. Because I like Betsruner, he's a cool guy. He was nice to me when I first appeared in his chat. I haven't watched much Led Astray. I don't know how much English he knows, and I do not speak Russian, so I can't really get to know him very well.
Anything can really happen in these tournaments, really.
It should get Betsruner stuck. Yep, that gets him stuck.
There we go.
But
Oh,
not the good stuck. Did not get the good stuck.
Not getting the good stuck.
This is gonna frustrate him, definitely. And then if he wins this next race and in the next race, this will frustrate him.
It is quite possible, yes.
Because this is a great time save.
A fantastic time save at that. Quite an easy setup.
It's a good stuck right here.
There we go. And doesn't get enough height. Let's go ahead and tell Betsruner's ready up.
What I can only assume is Kingdom Hearts Arbinator says his PB is 16 hours.
And there we go. Fantastic.
Betsruner restarting his game so he doesn't get the crash.
Smart move there for Betsruner.
Very smart move from Betsruner, indeed.
All right, second round starting in a second here. We should be go.
To answer your question, it is exactly 24 hours on SRC for the slowest inbounds no SLA time.
Quite interesting to say the least.
Refreshing my page to make sure I am ready to start this up. Or say what's happening on my screen, I presume.
Both runners getting ready. Getting their commands ready. Betsruner has kicked
Hello,
off.
and again, welcome to the Aperture
And
Science
led
Enrichment
astray.
Center. The
Right
portal will
behind.
open, and emergency
Very,
testing
very
will
slight
begin
delay
in
there.
3, 2, 1.
And they're off
Cube and
for
button-based
the
testing
second
remains an
round.
important tool for
Amazing
science,
movement from both
even in
of
a
them.
dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency,
15 seconds.
Wonderful
Led astray
movement.
ahead
you
by
feel liquid running down
0.2
your neck,
seconds on the
relax,
timer.
lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure
Quite
to your
interesting to
temples.
see how these
You are
runners can
simply
keep up
experiencing a
with
rare reaction
such a
in which the
head-and-head
material emancipation
time,
grill
as
may
long
have
as
emancipated the ear
no
tubes
chokes are
inside
involved,
your
of
head.
course.
Good. Because of
Beautiful
the technical
time there.
difficulties we are currently experiencing, your testing If the
Game
Earth
sounds
is currently
loud
governed
according
by
to
a manner of
Lathel.
Animal King,
We're on
sentient
Betsruner's
cloud,
audio
or
right
other
now.
governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Can you possibly get Betsruner's audio turned down, Tommy?
I am fixing that as we speak.
Very good. There you go, Lathel. Repaired.
Some
that
emergency
better?
testing may require prolonged interaction
Probably a
with
bit
lethal
lower.
military
Should be
androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids.
Just so the game audio is not the main highlight.
This
There
next
we go.
test is
That
very
should work.
dangerous. To help you remain
All of them
tranquil
just
in the
displaying
face
great
of
movement.
almost
Led
certain
astray
death,
having a little
smooth
bit of
jazz
trouble
will
coming
be
out
deployed
of the
in
first storm
3,
smooth jazz.
2, 1. You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now.
Betsruner getting a faster smooth jazz than Led Astray. It might put him in the lead.
Well,
Potentially.
Betsruner also had some issues getting the portal under the cube. That could lead some
no.
issues. Betsruner
Led Astray
behind by
is
about
currently
5
being
actually in
seconds.
the
bombarded with
lead at the
fireballs,
moment.
meteorites,
Let's go
or other
see
objects
them
from
up
space.
real quick.
This is
Please
a
avoid
best
unsheltered
of.
testing areas
This is
wherever
a
a
best
lack of
2 out of
shelter from
3.
space debris. Well
To answer your
done.
question.
The enrichment center reminds
Ooh,
you
Led
that
Astray
although
dropping the cube
circumstances-
this time. Betsruner gets the CM grab.
Well done. The enrichment center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality
I'll
constructs
try
will
to sync up Betsruner in a second here.
This next test applies the principles of momentum.
Betsruner
to movement
ahead
through
by
portals. If the laws of
by
physics no
a
longer
pretty good
apply
margin
in the
right
future,
now.
If you are a
It's button
non-employee
stuck.
who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Sync up not
Good work
not
getting
seeming
this
to be
far, future
working at
starter.
the moment.
That said,
Quite interesting here. Led is
to ensure
performing
that
a lot
sufficient
faster
power
than
remains for
Betsruner
core
in
testing
this
protocols,
first
all safety
part,
devices
in this
have been
first half of the
disabled.
run.
The enrichment
Quite
center
interesting
respects
here.
your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Based on when they enter that curve of the catwalk, it looks like they're about neck and neck on timers, but lots of video desync. We'll see on the next load. I will check their times on this upcoming load. Got my mechanical pencil ready and everything.
Oh my.
Bets with a 313. Let's see what lead gets to determine far behind. Oh, Bet's missing that one again. That's huge. Just practiced it too. Led astray, about 2 seconds behind indeed.
Betsruner now in the lead, I suppose.
Not much, not anymore.
Here we
After
are.
missing that so
The
many times,
incinerator
it's
room.
put him
Be
behind.
careful not to trip over any parts
quite
of me
behind,
that didn't
actually.
get. There it is.
And
That's
now
good.
the times are
You
synced
have a
up
dual portal
beautifully. There we
device.
go.
There.
Wonderful. Wonderful incinerator by Let Us Stray right there.
Betsrunner, still not sure how to do that speedrun mod strat. Pretty
Betsruner
unfortunate.
behind by
Sorry
approximately
about the
2
mess.
seconds and a half.
I've really let the place go since you killed me. But not bad. I forgot how good you are.
Ooh,
at
he
this.
misses.
You should pace yourself.
Misses the
though.
fast strat. Doesn't matter though. Can easily retry it with speedrun mod. Puts mutant further behind now.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just
tad bit
finished
behind,
building them
really.
before you had your. Well done. Here come the
Wonderful
test
laser
results.
stairs there by Let Us Stray.
You are a horrible person.
And by Betsruner as well.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you.
Betsruner
It's
behind by
just a data point.
7
If
seconds
it
at
makes
the
you
moment.
feel any better, science has now validated your birth. Congratulations. Not on
Not
the
really
test.
much to say. Ooh,
Most people
not really much
emerge
to
from
say when they're both
suspension.
playing beautiful Portal 2. Amazing hops, precise shots.
One moment.
Gonna have to agree with Cardin in chat.
Navigating
Portal
these
1
test
is pretty
chambers faster
nonsense.
than I can build them.
Hmm.
So feel free to slow down and
Let Us
do
Stray
whatever it
going
is
for
you do. I'll give you
Wetman
credit.
and
First
Get
guess
try
you aren't
Webmaker,
listening to
not on
me.
Betsrunner.
But for
Whiff's
the
first try
record, you don't have
Webmaker.
to.
Gets its second try just fine though.
There we go. Fantastic. Wetmaker is a lot more complex than it looks, really. Takes a bit of
This
practice
next
to get it
test
down
involves
right.
the aperture
But
science
once you
aerial
get that
faith
practice
plate.
down,
It was
it
part of
becomes
an
pretty
initiative to
simple.
investigate how well test subjects could solve problems
I thought
when
it
they were catapulted
Let
into
Us Stray
space.
getting the cube
Results
stop.
were highly informative.
Wonderful.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real
Betsruner
air.
not even getting
It's
the
too
cube
expensive to.
for some reason.
What?
And loading an
Wait.
autosave apparently. What
Let's
is
see what the
happening?
next test is.
Does he not have
Advanced
load
aerial
quick save
faith
bound?
plates.
Does he not have load
Well,
quick bound in
have fun
speedrun
soaring
mod?
through the air without a care in the world. I
Let
had
Stray
to build a
on
wing that
trust
was made
wings.
entirely of glass and pick up 15
That's quite
acres of broken
interesting.
glass by myself.
Good
Oh,
trust fling so
sorry.
far from Let Us
I'm still
Stray.
cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes
There we
there's
go.
still trash in them.
Bets
Standing
stop
around,
throwing, I agree.
smelling
I'd
and
like
being
for Bets to
useless.
win.
Try to avoid the garbage.
Betsrunner
hurtling
just
towards
getting
you.
in a trust
Remember
fling as
before
Let
when
Us
I
Stray
was
is
talking
leaving.
about smelly garbage standing around being useless?
Oh, that's
Ooh, and he
unfortunate.
misses the
People with
strafe.
guilty consciences
Ooh,
are
and
not
he shoots
easily
too early and gets
startled
the
by
scripted
loud
momentum.
noises. I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off.
Almost
Anyway,
forgets to shoot
just
the
an
portal up
interesting
there
Let
as
Us
fact.
well.
Stray.
Every
Gets
test
pitch
chamber
flings
is
no
equipped
problem
with
though.
an emancipation grill and
Absolutely
exit,
no
so
problem
that test
whatsoever.
subjects can.
Cardin going to redeem Bets stop throwing on Betsrunner
This
stream.
next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Betsrunner turning on his scroll wheel, shoots my gun script. Goes for the reportal, does not get it. Can he get the double reportal? He gets the double.
There we go. Fantastic. Can still have a little bit of room to recover.
Very flashy gameplay out of Betsrunner, but not exactly first place gameplay.
Oh, Let Us Stray. Dropping the
Screws up the
cube.
CM cube grab. Cannot get the cube.
Goes for
Betsrunner
the safe route there.
whiffs shooting under the panels like 20 times. I understand the
Decided to go
feels.
for the
Sailing through
easier
the air
route there.
majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
That under the panel shot can be quite
Betsrunner
tricky,
like
can't it?
2 chambers behind at this
Enjoy
point.
this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer.
Although he does
solve
have
this
a
next
faster
test,
shot
maybe I'll let
than
you
Let Us
ride
Stray
an elevator
has.
all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I
Quite
saw a deer
effective, this
again.
man is.
It's the reportal as well.
Well, you passed the test.
There
I
we
didn't
go.
see the deer
I didn't
today.
even see that ricochet. It just kind of happened so fast.
It was a very, very fast ricochet. Let us stray, pulling in all the stops here.
Synchronized circle jumps, just they're
These
both on
bridges
different
are made
chambers.
from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing
It's
outside
not
really
with
looking
the
good for
sun
Betsruner
shining on
at
your
all.
face. It
Get-
would also set your
Gets
hair
the
on
old
fire,
strat,
so
well not
don't
really
actually
old,
do
the
it.
easier strat. Makes it look good
Excellent.
while doing it.
You're a predator, and these tests
Makes
are
me
your
wish
prey.
panel fling wasn't pretty easy.
Good news.
I mean, like,
figured
panel
out what
fling
to
isn't
do
as
with all the
cool,
money I
right?
save recycling your one room full of air.
I mean,
When you
panel
die,
fling isn't
I'm
as
going to
cool,
laminate
but
your
it
skeleton and
does
pose you in the
deliver
lobby.
a better
That way
result.
future
So.
generations
It does deliver a
can
better
learn
result,
from
that's
you
true.
how not to have your unfortunate bump. Well done.
Oh, Betsruner
In
almost
fact,
falling
you
off
did
the platform
so
there.
well,
That was
I'm
kind of
going to note
clutch.
this on your file.
Not
in
able to find the
commendation
wall to
section.
portal.
Happens to
And
me all the
there we
time.
go.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right?
Bet's
Turret
turret
intro
is
with Let Us
28
Stray.
seconds behind.
Oh wait, that's
Amazing
you in
movement.
5 seconds. Good luck.
Betsruner just entering Bridge the Gap. Only a chamber behind now. Looks like he missed the shot onto the wall. Gets that just fine though.
And moves on to the next chamber.
Betsruner catching up slightly. That, or he
To
just had
maintain a
some.
constant
Let Us Stray
testing
just been some
cycle,
short
I
chambers.
simulate
Betsruner
daylight
Get some
hours
nice
actually
B-hops going into
28
oxygen
seconds
supply.
behind, my man.
So you may be
Let Us
confused
Stray.
about
Got
the
some
passage of
nice
time.
B-hops
The
there.
point
Is he really behind
Very
28
beautiful
seconds?
laser relay right
that
there.
jumpsuit you're
Wonderful.
wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks
These
fine.
runners demonstrate
But
an
right
absolute
here, a scientist has
professionality when it
noted
comes to
that
running
on you
this
it
game.
looks stupid.
They know this game in
what
and
does
out.
a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage.
Let Us Stray doesn't care about whether or not his mother's alive or not. Just goes right on
I
into
have a
the elevator.
surprise waiting for you after this next test.
As you
Telling
do.
you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just
Let
give
Us
you
Stray
a
is
hint.
not here to hear about his
It
family.
involves meeting 2 people you haven't
Let's
seen
Trace
in
here
a
to
long
win this
time.
Portal 2 Speedrun module limit. We will count how many seconds Betsruner is behind now. 43.
According to Jonvis, 34 seconds. I don't know how old that message
This was
is.
designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to...
Currently 32 seconds behind Betsruner is.
I made it all up.
32. Is that as of Laserverse turret?
Surprise.
Exactly.
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any
Let us
better,
stray.
they abandoned you at birth.
Doing his
So I
reportal,
very
misses it
seriously
once,
doubt they
hits it
even
the
want
second
to
time
see
with no
you.
problems.
These
No
runners
need
are
for-
well known for their expertise in the game.
No need
Betsruner, we
for
understand
Jerry
the
or
joke
Dane or
here,
elevator skip in this chamber.
and
Betsruner
good
just
riddance for
entered
that.
Bomb
Well,
That
Chamber.
you
trick
know the old
had
formula.
be very,
Comedy
very,
equals tragedy plus
very
time.
frustrating.
And you have been asleep for a while. So I guess it's actually pretty funny
Going
when you
for
do the math.
an alternate CM strat, I believe. It's just basic strat right here, but let's go.
This seems pretty normal.
This is normal strat. As far as
Betsruner.
normal can get when you're talking
Getting
about
the-
speedrunning
about
for
The
our
harder
dilemma, and I
reportal.
came up
Going
with a
for that one
solution
again,
that
he
I-
hits it. Looked pretty
Wonderful.
good, but didn't save him
That
much
might
time.
knock his time a
Federal
little bit down.
regulations require me to warn you that
Doesn't
this
save
next
him much
test
time,
chamber
but it looks really cool.
looking pretty good. That's
Why
right.
does he crouch
The
that
facility
reportal?
is
I think he's doing a
completely operational
crouching
again.
I think he's doing a crouching circle strafe when he does that. Bet's going for
I've got
CM
a
strat
surprise for
again.
you
Got it
after this
perfectly
next
last
test.
time.
Not a fake,
See if we can get
tragic
it here.
surprise
Looks like it's lined up
last
fine.
time.
Gets it
A
fine.
real
There we
surprise.
go. Let's straight
Bet,
getting
what's going on?
straight
Run for the future,
into
boys, run!
the escape
Run!
sequence here with Wheatley. First time we actually hear Wheatley in the game.
Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep
Speedrun
running.
Betsruner just getting the triple laser, the best chamber.
We're gonna shut down
The irony.
Oh,
Looks a
Bex
little
would
too-
want to say something about that.
Looks a little too far to the left, but he's actually in the elite rank. So he knows what he's doing, not me.
Come on, come on!
Led astray recently because of his ranking and inbounds no SLA. Actually demoted to professional in the Discord server. Ooh, led astray. Falling down. Betsruner, where's he falling down at? Hold on. Jailbreak. Interesting.
Second fall
Promises
down
he's
there
not
for
falling
Led
down this
Astray.
time. Led astray. Not doing long shot, it looks like.
I don't
Okay,
think
that's
either of the
neat.
runners are going to go for a long shot. It can save a maximum 3 to 4 seconds to perform long shot correctly. And it can lose over 20 if done wrong. So it's quite a
Brilliant, you made
punishing
it through.
thing.
Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch us back here.
Betsruner just now entering escape.
Ooh,
Will he fall off the map
start down here.
like Led astray has?
They say that the old
Gets
Watch
the
Bex
hop.
get lemonade skip first try.
Crazy. Chopped up his entire staff.
Led astray actually is having difficulty with Lemonade Skip. He seems to be using a different lineup than the rest of us are. But it works for him, I suppose.
All of them functionally
Quite interesting. It
Not the
is.
greatest, but still pretty good for Led astray.
Had to be a little bit careful with those robotic arms. There's been multiple accounts, so even professionals getting stuck in the grasp of those arms and falling into the abyss.
That happened to me the other day in a PB that would have been ahead by 10 seconds after Turret Factory. I was very upset.
It's quite painful to see that.
Betsruner does not understand how his crouch button works anymore, it looks like. Led astray going on to turret sabotage.
Turret redemption
Oh,
lines are
man.
not rides. Please exit the turret
Pretty
redemption
good
line.
reportal.
Very good reportal there.
Watch him FF after failing it.
That's straight getting into turret sabotage proper. Goes for turret route once again. A safer route.
Betsruner, pretty good turret factory. Led astray doing the portal bump again.
Should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
What
A
are
little
you?
bit
This
slow
was
on
actually pretty
getting that
complicated.
turret in there.
Just a little. I wonder how much time does Pancake Shot save in Speedrun mod?
In fact, it doesn't save all that
Bring
much.
your
It
daughter
saves
to work,
approximately 3
That
seconds.
did
2
not
seconds.
end well.
Oh, Bet's
And
going for Pancake
14
Shot.
potato batteries. Embarrassing.
This is a
I mean, I
first
realise they're
here
children, but still,
from the two runners.
low-hanging fruit and all that. Fairly sorry to
I like it. I like Pancake
Don't worry,
Shot.
I'm absolutely guaranteeing you.
Portaling his way
100%.
over.
Okay, let's try this way. All right, now she can't use it.
Looking at 29.1999. That's basically 0.2. Hits the shot, no problem. That's Betsruner for you.
Ha! I knew we were
Meanwhile,
going the
Led
right
astray
way.
in
This
neurotoxin.
is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over. Have to
Quite
apply-
interesting
Ah,
here to see
there's
both
Great
runners.
movement from Bets
I shouldn't
overall.
laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, I'm afraid what are you doing? We don't know what that was. Hold on. Let's see what's
We're sticking up Bet's
Basically
runner.
the same speed and speed mod card.
Hold on, something's wrong. That did it. Gah!
You see Bet's runner stream pause, it's because we are syncing them up as we speak.
Betsruner. Making sure his time is the same as Led
A
astray.
little bit,
Only a little off.
yeah, a little bit off. Yeah,
Really puts into perspective just how far behind Betsruner is.
it really does, doesn't it?
Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't, not so fast.
Here I go.
Stalemate resolved.
No, stop.
GLaDOS and Wheatley in unexcusable pain as Chell just runs away, not caring at all.
Bet's runner quite behind right now in comparison.
Oh, I'm not sure how much Betsruner practiced for this race. Betsruner seems very focused on getting co-op 2610 at the moment. Cannot blame him for that though.
It's quite an it would be quite an impressive achievement right there.
Oh, misses that shot into the room a few times. Almost doesn't get to the button. Misses the
It does
reportal.
not get the reportal, actually. Bumps into
It's
the
okay
door.
though. Door opens pretty quickly.
And that Stray still has plenty of time to spare.
Absolutely. Betsruner just getting into underground. According to John Biss, nearly a minute behind in times. Led astray, falling into the goo.
Let's run a stream feed, jumping around a little bit. That's strange.
Not going for the reportal. Carden, believing in bets more than you should. Will Betsruner come back? That is a amazing question.
Something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not
Personally,
part of the
although
control
I am
group,
rooting
by
for
the way.
Betsruner, I do
You
not
get
see
the
it
gel.
happening.
Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that
Let it
did
stray, not
happen.
getting button
Broke
stuck.
every bone in his legs.
Doesn't
Tragic,
lose
but
much
informative.
time,
Or
but
so I'm told.
slightly demoralizing, in
The
my
lab
opinion
boys
at
just
least.
informed me that I should
Betsruner
A
not
little
getting
bit
mention the control
demoralizing,
group.
yes.
And
It
no-
can be
Ooh!
quite
I ought to
conflicting.
stop making these
misses the
pre-recorded
fling to the
messages.
side off the
Next
pipe.
we'll put nanoparticles in the gel.
Cape
But they
Johnson.
had a good save there.
All wind gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream
Let
and
astray
cause
does not
experimental
go
genes
for
and RNA molecules and
keep
so
That's
flip.
actually not
Misses
getting
misses
good.
the jump a
maybe
few
you don't
tries,
have
but
any tumors. Well,
gets
don't
it
worry.
eventually.
If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Berger saying 50 seconds is impossible to come back from at this level. But he's forgetting
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion
that these
gel,
two
here's some advice the
seem
lab
very
boys gave me.
inconsistent at
Do
lemonade
not
skip so
get
far.
covered in the repulsion.
I don't think Lemonade Skip is going to be enough to catch up, personally. That's why not going
All
for
these
keep
science
flips.
spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your
Bet's
heart
also
stopping.
missing that
Because
jump.
that's not part of the
Hard jump to make, especially when you do it in that old fashioned that is no longer used. Doesn't get lucky gel, and he b-hops over the gel.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave
Does
you
a
earlier
nice
had
backup that I
fluorescent
didn't know you could
calcium
do.
in it,
I'm
so
gonna
we can
steal
track the
that.
neuronal-
Ooh, fizzles his cube.
That is going to cost him a lot. It's going to be very hard to come
Now,
back
if
from
you're
this.
part of control group Kepler 7, we implanted a
Let us
tiny
stray
microchip
in.
about
Going
the size
for
of
the
a
stock
postcard
launch
into your
once
skull.
again.
Crazy
Most likely you've
box.
forgotten it's even there. But if it starts
Well,
vibrating
Crazy
when you're
box
as good as
stuff
him, the
launch,
stuck
yeah.
launch is pretty
let us know,
consistent.
because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that.
And he's off. Beautiful stock launch there by Let Stray. Oh,
Carden
absolutely
no
wonderful.
longer rooting for Let Astray after he goes for stuck launch. Does not support his decision.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution.
What an interesting churn of ideologies for Carden right there. Wonderful.
I wonder how Carden will feel after Betts also goes for the stuck launch.
There will always be a limo. Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings.
Betts missing the ooh, really screwing up the stuck launch there.
Oh, that is a shame. I think he got a good save there.
Mr. Johnson.
Looks like his gel is bad too. Trying to direct the gel to where he needs it with the pipe did not work out very well.
Great job, astronaut.
Oh, this is gonna be a time.
This is some
right
time
here.
lost for Betts. Does redirect the gel in the way he needs it.
If you're interested in an
But
additional $60,
will that matter?
flag down a test associate and let him know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you
Meanwhile,
apart.
Let Astray.
Science stuff in you.
Nice super bounce.
Beautiful super bounce right there. Absolutely wonderful.
Carden disappointed in his best friend
Thank you.
Betts.
I can't
Misses the
believe
stuck
I'm thanking
launch.
these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions
Led
to
astray.
society for a change,
Going for
and
lemonade
that,
skip,
humanity is
probably.
grateful.
Yep. Even looks at the wrong spot. That muscle
Please
memory is
pick
hard
on
to get
now.
rid of, huh?
Newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall.
After so
don't go
many
spending it all on,
years.
I don't know, Carolyn, what is it?
That's still
Lemonade
on
skip.
Crazy Box. That should be enough speed for that. Ooh, and Led Astray
with a
gets it first try.
Beautiful lemonade skip right there.
One more
Giving
portal
him
than
quite the edge.
world record, but that's still pretty good. Led Astray, very much a safe player. Betsruner just getting into potatoes.
And there he goes.
3 jumps for Led
Betsruner
Astray.
just now getting into potatoes. This is a big time loss there.
Wait, Burger, did you not use lemonade skip in your run? Led Astray with a nice stuck there. Do you know if Burger
Going
used
for
lemonade
it.
skip in his runs?
I don't actually recall him using lemonade skip in the run.
Dang.
He never used it.
Betsruner
No.
missing the re-portal and propulsion intro.
Well, Led Astray getting a wonderful 3 gels. Moving on to chapter 8.
Nice tube bounce. He did use tube bounce even though stuck launch was a... Back when Can Even was going for his sub-hour, he still used tube bounce, despite stuck launch being a completely viable strat then.
Well, still though, in Speedrun mod, let's be fair, stuff.
Yeah, you can't really do stuck launch in Speedrun mod. I'm just saying that Led Astray has high proficiency with tube bounce.
How can you not do the one warmer? Warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very.
This will not look like a PB for Led Astray,
no
but
idea what it's like in
it
the
is a
body.
good
Good cube
pace.
throw
I
for Led
have to
Astray though.
test all the time.
Betsruner,
I get this-
still not
this
confident in
itch,
lemonade, going
you
for
know? It must
lemon
be
probably.
hardwired into the system.
Nope, going for lemonade.
Oh,
muscle memory
the
dies
little
hard.
didgeridoo right there. Woo! Gets that
Old
one.
habits die hard. Shoots his portal slightly too far to the left. Still slightly too far to the left. There he
Test
goes.
is so difficult. Why don't you
It's
just
gonna
keep
be
solving
interesting. Will Led Astray be able to pull it
Led
off?
Astray missing the test button.
And nothing. Alright, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests.
Will he be able to pull it off?
Gotta be some tests.
Is my question right here.
Looks like he's doing the lineup correctly. Doesn't get full stuck, no.
It's alright, everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
Gets stuck here.
Not entirely. Look at the word test.
Will
there
he be
on
able
the
to get
wall.
enough
That's brand
height?
Absolutely.
new. Oh,
Hopefully he doesn't get-
wow.
Did not get
Well
launched straight
done.
up.
Seriously.
And there we go.
Why didn't
Lemonade skip for Betsruner.
First time lemonade skip for Betsruner.
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're on your own.
Absolutely.
Wheatley giving his opinions on lemonade skip, giving it the good old yep.
Oh yes. Well done.
All we had to do was
Whitley there complimenting Betsruner on a well done lemonade skip.
Second try too. Pretty good considering he learned it about 25 minutes ago.
Coming. Don't start yet. You are not going to believe this.
Roughly,
I found
yeah.
a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers. Just sitting there.
However, I
Full of
believe
skeletons.
this will
Shut
not
them
be
out.
enough
Good as
to
new.
catch up to Led Astray.
skeletons. Right, I guess I...
Pretty good wall button from Led Astray.
Disappointed.
This is the part in the run where I reveal I do not know many of the names for Chapter 8.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
All
I know
right,
this
so
one's
that
polarity.
last test was seriously
A
disappointing.
nice polarity.
Apparently being
I always
simple-
struggle with the strafes here because I am
If I'm such
lazy.
a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
Betsruner making 3 jails look simple. Gets Okay, does not get stuck in the elevator.
He's playing
That would have been scary.
Betsruner already
That's
behind
great,
in the
having
split,
problem
even
with
though
great
the
shot.
started. Great
That
shot,
shot
proving that it can be somewhat problem. Bet's eyeing.
That was nothing.
Great shot can always be problematic, especially
Bet's
for
is plus 228. he is forfeiting, and this is boring according to Bets.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me.
Oh,
Maybe
Bets.
proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results.
Poor
That is
Bets.
exciting.
What was that? Oh, sorry. Are you
Bet's
absolutely
not
sure
gonna
you're
do an
solving
interview, that's
these
perfectly
correctly?
fine.
Yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if
Led
Go
Astray
ahead.
smashes
number
him.
of
Led
ways to
Astray.
solve them, and you pick
I don't know if anyone could message him, but up to him if he wants to finish his run, I suppose.
Had a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these.
I believe that Australia is
and
going to
then
want to finish the run
10
here.
at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science.
Led Astray not getting
On a related note,
fly.
I'm going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast.
Getting fly
Anyway,
just
just
fine
give me a
here.
wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Led has taken this match
Behind.
and moves on to the next
Potentially
chapter.
golding. Not golding, I mean potentially getting slightly ahead. Yes, sir. Bets closing down this game. Just not having a good time. Unfortunate for Bets.
Already fixed. Programmed in
Quite
one last
unfortunate
hammer
for Bets,
from
but still did a wonderful
two.
performance
One
there.
more. It's still nothing. Let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift. It's out of service.
Led Astray apparently using no clip according to chat.
You'll see some lights of some kind. Don't know what they do.
Gets a good
very-
milkshake, tasted fine.
Quite an interesting little glitch there that you see with the Led Astray.
Great. Yeah, just getting a
Quite a beautiful
test
glitch
ready
as well. It's
for
quite fun to
you,
explain.
Honestly, who else would I be doing it for? No one.
Gets a wonderful portal playing over. First
Very
try
nice.
and moves on.
Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of...
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
Potion polarity. Makes it over to the door nice and easily. Has a nice angle going down, it looks like.
So, he's
Almost too good as he hit that wall nearly.
Got a little bit
Went
of
below
speed
it.
lock there.
Absolutely. Can't go too
I'll
fast.
bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
Not going for
Surprise!
CM.
We're doing it
This
now.
is not Zype.
Okay, credit where it's due.
This is definitely not Cypher.
Built specifically
Comms are behind.
but unworkable plans. That was a pretty well...
Let's refresh the stream feed.
No, don't do that. Stand right.
And now
No,
we should
where
be
do you go?
synced up.
No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please.
I believe.
Okay, look,
Let us
I've
try.
decided I'm not gonna
Fine
kill you.
finale one so
Okay?
far.
Oh, just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends. Can't help but notice that you're not coming back, which is just. Oh, I've got an idea.
There we go. Stream is now on schedule for me. Let's stream moving on with 28 minutes on the clock into finale 2.
Was that your bullet, riddled bullet flying out the roof? It was. Oh, there's
Is he
a
really
rat
1
tiger
second
in
behind
there.
PB? That's pretty
Well,
impressive.
No matter, because I'm still
This could
holding
potentially be a
all the
PB
cards. And guess
if
what? They're
he makes it
all
really nicely.
I think,
The rest of the cards meaning to
I don't
learn.
know how good Can't
Anyway,
Even's
new turrets,
PB
not
is,
defective.
but maybe
Ace of fours.
Speedrun mod could be
Best
like
hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine.
28 or 27. I'm not sure though.
Potentially, yes.
Although
We'd
I'm
have
much
to
more
ask for
excited
his
about
sum
the
of fame.
possibility of inbounds no SLA and normal game being sub 28. I know what world record is. I'm more concerned about what Led's PB is. He's not gonna beat Can't Even.
It's going to be well over. Can't even joke. Getting a little bit stuck there with the fly.
I'll take that as a no then.
And
Can't
moving
even.
on to finale 4.
Incredibly consistent at doing full game runs and fast at doing his consistency. Not sure how he does it. It's honestly astounding to me how good he is, especially at his young age. But we're not here
Here
to
he
talk about
goes.
Can't Even. We're here to talk about Let Us Stray.
Let's try moving on to finale 4, about to finish the run, not getting the ceiling shot for some reason.
You know, sometimes you just miss. You can't really do anything about that. White Bets has forfeit game 2.
Bet has forfeited the match, and does not wish to be appearing in the interview, which he will respect those wishes. Straight getting set up for a bomb.
It's very well could be having a bad day. Who knows? I'm sure he will be doing fine. Once
PB pace going into finale 4.
nice
This
space
might be
forward throw.
interesting.
What happened?
Ooh,
Does not get the good bomb thing there.
well, you know, bombers are pretty hard. Can't imagine it's not that much better. And ooh, misses.
There we
Rick,
go.
the
Gets
adventure
the adventure for second try. There we go.
His name is Rick.
Still a potential PB here.
I'm not sure if this could PB. His PB is 10 seconds from now. So
During the break.
30-40 is what I believe his PB is. So he'd have to finish in 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Been a thorn in my side long enough.
Stalemate resolution.
Still quite a wonderful run from Let It Stray. Let's see if he can
Great
get...
run from Let It Stray. Amazing consistency to
And
finish
wonderful.
2 runs within his PB.
Absolutely wonderful.
2 runs finished within the time of his PB. Very impressive.
And Let It Stray taking the win for today's match. We'll see if we can get him in for an interview in just a second. Let's see if we can get Let It Stray in. Quite a wonderful match from both these amazing players.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, Betsruner having a little bit of complications there, but still pulled out strong. Let Us Stray, welcome. Hope you have an amazing day. Congratulations on the win. How do you feel?
Thank you. Pretty good, I guess. Like, I was very nervous before the race, and during the race, actually. The first one.
Obviously, Lemonade Skip comes out just yesterday, so you're having to do these runs with attempting to use like this new trick with this really complicated lineup. I saw you weren't even doing like the standard lineup. How was that? How was that feeling, knowing that there was this new trick that could be used for you?
The entire day, pretty much, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Well, not the entire day, but like for an hour total. Definitely.
And then both your runs within, I think it was 10 seconds of your personal, no, 20 seconds of your personal best, which was even more impressive.
Yeah.
Quite an amazing run here.
The
From
consistency
you,
that you have
actually.
was very good.
The movement that you performed was quite amazing.
Thank you.
Well, then again, you are currently in the top 10 best runners in the world right now, so I wouldn't be surprised about that.
It looks like you got some fans in chat. I can't read what they're saying, but I'm sure they're supporting you.
Lots of fans in chat. With your win, Let Us Stray, let's see who you are going up against.
The final boss. Can't even.
Next up, you're going up against Can't Even. That is correct. That will be a matchup right there.
That will be a matchup. The king of consistency versus a man who just ran 2 runs within 20 seconds of PB.
Exactly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining today's speedrun match. This has been your host, Speed Tommy, along with Sigma. Let Us Stray. Do you have any final words for the people?
Thanks for the support, I guess. Yeah, thanks.
There have been some Russian messages in match that I assume were supporting you. They seem like nice people.
Yeah.
Absolutely
It was actually, one of them was my dad. I'm so
Really?
surprised, but he's
Oh,
watching my
that's
matches.
nice.
Yeah.
Hello, Papa Stray. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. Stay tuned for Thursday, July 16th at 2 p.m. EDT, where we're going to have our next matchup in the official SpeedGaming channel, Haza versus AJ. So stay tuned for that. And that will be all from us for the moment. Hope you all had an amazing time here, and we will be talking to you all in the next one. Stay frosty.
Bye.